Okay. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to create more of a reason for Cash to commit to me. So I'm still having a lot of different struggles with him. He's not nearly on pace in terms of progress as most dogs that come here, so I'm trying to up the ante and make myself more relevant and important to him. So what I'm using is this tennis ball, and he has got to choose me over this tennis ball before he has access to it, right? So if I throw it, he's gonna try and get it. He doesn't get it until he chooses me over the tennis ball. So he's a resource guarder. You mentioned that right away. I can see it in everything that he does. His agenda is to control everything in his environment. So we need to be in control of everything, which means that we need to be in charge of all the resources. So by doing this activity, I am asking him that to be compliant in all the ways I've already taught him, but in a sense that in order to get to the resource, he needs to be compliant towards me. This is really, really hard for him, and I'm going to do it multiple times a day because it's the only thing that's going to empower us to mean anything to him. Cash does not need humans. He's in his own world most of the time. So this is going to kind of amplify the need for a human. So I'm going to face it back this way so we can see the angle. Cash, come. Come. Just want to also let you know that you're going to see a lot of air biting, and that's because when Cash doesn't want to listen to the e-collar, he air bites. So the e-collar is really effective in having access to his brain, and it really pisses him off that I am able to access his brain and kind of cut through the adrenaline and the prey drive and get him to still listen to me. So if you see him twitching and ear biting, I'm on a 5 right now. I might have to go up higher if his intensity rises, but for the most part his numbers are very, very low. He just doesn't want to listen. Really good choice. Here. Go. I did turn him back down to a 3 on his collar. Right now I'm giving him an opportunity to make the choice, right? Because he's conflicted between the ball and me right now. Come. Again, I'm only on a 3. So 3. Very low. No, we're not peeing on that. Come. Here. Come. Get out of here. Here. So this time I was like, hey, can you choose me over the ball? And he's like, fuck you. He says fuck you most of the time. He said, fuck you, I'm not going to choose the ball, but I'm not going to choose you either. I'm just going to start sniffing the ground. So I recalled him back. Come. Here. Good. Here. Sit. Go. Catch some. Sit. I did go up to a 4 because the 3 wasn't working, and that's when he flicked his head like that. One of the points of this activity too is I am giving him a lot of leash, and every time he gets in front of me and starts to fixate on the ball, I kind of know what his choice is, right? His head, his mind is at the ball, not me. And I'm trying to actually create the opposite. Pay attention to me, not the ball. So, come. Here. Here. Tell where his brain is because it's literally locked onto the ball. So this is what I refer to by prey drive. He's in prey drive 95% of the day, which is loading adrenaline and other negative hormones in his body. So